And today, don't ever forget to leave a like on your favorite episode. I've been doing a really good job. Y'all not letting me down or nothing or causing problems. But yeah, man, that's who we going up against. Um, yeah, man, let's get into this video. We are almost to the playoffs, man. We just gotta keep pushing.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
At least I got 6.
Bring it in, guys. Break is over, and it's time to focus on the second half of the season. We need to be a sound defensive team, and that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. All right, let's get set up and start practice. Get started, man. Get started. right here. Watch that.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. See, you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep it going.
There you go. That's all day.
Now we're rolling. Let's go.
Kicking us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Perry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. Howard is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. Simmons passes to Embiid. That three off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Puts it up off the inbound. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They've got to be better. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here is Harris. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
It's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. The 11-footer, the 76ers with another miss. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Now, here's Garland.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Simmons kicks to Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Over Garland. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
It's tipped. And here now is Thybulle. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. That can be done. Asked him which way, he said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. He's such a party cookie, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Up against Harris. Elbow shot is on the way. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Malone's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tony Bradley comes in for Dwight Howard. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And Curry subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here's Porter. Unloads from 9, and he drops that one in.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
Throw good, Curry.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws. Good for Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Cobb passes to Okoro. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Curry.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Now Cobb. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Malone dishes to Curry. Pass to Bradley. Malone trying to break free. Bradley can't get it to go. Okoro with it. There's the pass to McGee. Shoots over Bradley. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. It's like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland ahead, up by one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Malone is out there with Bradley. Then it's Shake Milton. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. He played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Now here's Simmons. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Cavs will make substitutions. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harris looking it over. Lets it go from 11. That shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And those are plays that get
so
you in
freaking
front
tired.
and keep you in front.
I'm tired of playing 2K, man. I'm tired. My friends, I'm trying to get down with 2K. I'm tired of 2K.
Outside, Sexton. Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special.
That free throw good from Love.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Philadelphia leading by 3. Curry kicks to Howard. Back to Curry. Embiid against Drummond. And here's Harris from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 42% so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Curry is inside. Kicks to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Over Drummond. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And the 76ers decide to take their...
Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on, and you're right, I was blessed along. Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Sexton. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Love the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. The 16-foot. Curry looking it over. Pass to Harris. He kicks it to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's the feed to Porter. Oh, and block. Curry attacking over Garland. And the 76ers get it back. Harris outside. Knocked away. To end the cold streak. He can't hit that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going to work. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort Sexton man answers the floor for the Cavaliers.
Take step away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer. That's good signs. Yeah, pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
That misses and a chance to tie it there.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Sexton up top, defended by Thibault. Sexton dishes to Love. A putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
Outside, Simmons. And it's good for 2. Simmons got 6.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not having the physical advantage.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Substitution here for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Okoro, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Cobb in for Garland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Malone's checked in for Embiid. Tony Bradley comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. A nice shot by Okoro.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Milton the pass to Brent. And they pick up 2.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Okoro. The pass to McGee. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Simmons with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Malone kicks to Simmons. Floats one up, comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now here's Curry. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. This one for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Singletary lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
You talk about Cobb, you're talking about a guy who can do a little bit of everything, including set up his teammates.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Cobb, guarded by Simmons. Now here's Cobb, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Osman. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Milton grabs the board. 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. He feeds it to Bradley. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Osman.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Curry. McGee with the block. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of a fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
You're in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Ben Simmons. Seth Curry is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Howard in at the 4 slot. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, Garland did a nice job. Pretty lethal off the bounce and great body control on that drive.
Simmons finds Curry. Here's Embiid, defended by Drummond. Fades. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sexton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he makes good on the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Passes it to Thibault. Embiid with it, defended by Drummond. And Curry, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Howard, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Okoro, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. The 76ers also with the sub. Tobias Harris is checked in for Curry. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. To the middle. Here's Sexton. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Sexton, no good. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the 76ers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this game. See if that pep talk coming home, guys.
Thank you, David.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Drummond. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Embiid, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Sexton. And it's blocked. Harris outside. Looking to get it going. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Cavaliers making a switch here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Cobb. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 5. 2 points. That one goes.
Seeing the opportunity, Sexton seizes the spacing.
The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Embiid. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Drummond.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Harris outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play,
and we'll see you next time.
Alright, big news. We got meeting with Mobile One tomorrow. They look at your as you potential partners are taking serious money. Alright. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and on the next episode, we'll be versing the New Orleans Pelicans. And so far, I am getting tired because it is a long season, and you really gotta grind, and sometimes your head hurts, and sometimes you can feel pain and everything, but you just gotta push through. I'm not quite done yet, but we almost done. I just gotta keep playing, make sure my phone is charged. Don't forget to leave a like or comment. It don't have to be your favorite video. I just be saying that. If you are new, please subscribe. If you want to turn on notifications, you can. If you don't want to, then it's fine. But that's what we're going to be versing. We're going to be versing the New Orleans Pelicans. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.